Welcome back to the McHale Center as we move now to the 6th rotation. Call Mom, tell her about it. You're on TV. 6th rotation, and here are the comparative scores so far. Remember, UCLA is a rotation behind, but I'll try to add this in my head. They need 49.275 to get to where Stanford is after 3 rotations.
More than capable of doing that.
They will be on bars. So
great event for them.
The battle is joined between Stanford and UCLA. After that, it's a battle for 3rd place. At least that's the way it appears right now. Rotation 6, UCLA is going to be on bars. Stanford will sit this one out along with Arizona and California. ASU on vault. Washington will be on beam, and Oregon State on floor exercise. So UCLA, and this is a very good event for them, and we'll get a chance to see Jamie Dancher in this event for UCLA, and normally one of their best gymnasts, but today limited to 1 event.
They have been resting her throughout the season. She just started competing a few weeks ago on a few of the events. She has bad ankles just from years and years of gymnastics. She competed floor, though. Last competition landed a little bit short on a very difficult move, and so they're just resting, getting her ready for regionals and nationals, where they will really need her.
Valerie Condos-Field has done an unbelievable job at UCLA, and of course the aura of the great coaches at UCLA is very much a part of things at Paulie Pavilion, where the UCLA gymnasts hold forth, and John Wooden, of course, over everyone.
Coach Wooden is a huge influence with us daily. We talk about him daily. We meet with him multiple times during the year, and the girls have had him over for dinner individually, and they go out to see him. He is the base for everything that we believe in.
At age 91, I believe Coach Wooden is now, and still the sage that he was. Basketball is full of them. I had a chance to spend quite a lot of time with Pete Newell, who in '88 has everything going for him too. I want to be like him when I'm 88.
And everything he says, it translates into sports, into life, into any sport, certainly gymnastics, and into life. This is a very strong event for UCLA, ranked #1 in the country. Good difficulty, as they do on all their events. They're just a packed team. They just have to do their job. They have to hit.
So the freshman Lori Winn leading things off for UCLA.
And talking to the other coaches, they just, because UCLA has so much depth, even on top of certainly a high level of talent, they have so much depth on their bench. If somebody needs to be rested, they have somebody to put in their place. A lot of the other teams, if they have an injury or need to rest somebody, they're in trouble. They don't have someone to fill that spot.
Well, they've won this championship, these Pac-10 championships, 11 times. It's truly remarkable. 11 times since 1987.
Pretty dominant.
They've had 52 individual champions. The last 7 Pac-10 all-around champions have been UCLA Bruins. Oregon State on floor exercise, and this is Therese Videan.
And they had, as I said, a little bit of an up and down day on balance beam, but they didn't have to count a fall. So that's the name of the game. They were able to drop that one low score with the fall.
The score, incidentally, for Lori Winn, 9.875. Very good starting score for UCLA.
Oops, a little problem with the music. That's the second time I've heard that happen tonight. Not sure if there's a problem with the equipment or what.
Try it all over again.
You hear me talk about level of difficulty. One basic rule to keep in mind on floor exercise: the more difficult somersaults are those that are laid out. And second most is pike, then tuck. So you can kind of keep that in your head as you look at the difficulty in the tumbling. And then, of course, if you twist it, adds more difficulty.
Therese Videan of Oregon State. And just a moment ago on bars for UCLA, Kristen Maloney.
Nice swing elements in this routine. And as all the UCLA gymnasts have, good difficulty in the routine, good technique. Watch the dismount. Very nicely done. Full twisting double back. But it must put a smile on the coaches' faces every time she competes, thinking that it possibly was never going to happen.
And Kristen Maloney, a 9.9. So really setting the tone. The first two on bars, Lori Winn and Kristen Maloney, 9.875 for Winn, 9.9 for Maloney, and now Yvonne Tousek.
Boy, just back-to-back strong routines. Little leg separation there. Sometimes that's hard for the judges to see, who sit exactly to the side of the apparatus. Yep, separation there again. But as I said, from the side, sometimes that's masked a little bit and you can't see it. What they're looking for, double layout, nicely done. Good landing.
So Yvonne Tousek, and we'll wait for her score.
She just seems always happy.
Richardson, yeah.
Very enthusiastic, very competitive, but still always light, seems like. Not stressed out ever. Good combination, full pirouette into reverse act.
9.9 for Yvonne Tousek.
Another double layout. Whoops, check the landing. Mat kind of popped up on her. Makes it a little bit harder to land.
Pretty hard to stick a landing, I would think. Although you talked about the soft mats earlier. We'll get the score for Kate Richardson when we come back right after this.